This is the wire generator, but it is different. This time, it is made with geometry nodes, so it still does some of the basic things. We can still control the curves with these volumes, but because this is node-based, I can, for example, duplicate this and extend it. No, that's not the one I wanted. And the curves just reevaluate, which is fantastic. So I can then just delete these points and it's not really a problem. And of course, we also have some settings here. Finally, this is non-destructive. I could change these settings, move these around, and of course, we can still go back. Some of the other basics I've managed to add are the grid generation, which is not perfectly aligned to the dimensions of this volume, I just realized, but we can fix that. I also have our randomness style here, which is not super obvious. So this one does this. It makes it look like the curves are parallel to each other, but not really. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I've also decoupled the profile from the curve generation because I was thinking maybe that would allow people just downloading nodes from the internet and appending them after the wire generator. For example, I was using just a basic randomness profile here. So I can make some curves very small, some very thick, or I can instead replace this with a node tree that generates a chain from curves. So we can zoom in, this is what that topology looks like. And here's the cool thing, I have a chain link that is super heavy. It's 30,000 triangles per link, as you can see. But performance is still super good because these are instances. So I should be able to increase the count to something higher. Okay, I do feel a little bit of the slowdown, but I think that's just because I'm resampling the curves, and I'm sure some optimizations can be made in the node tree. But this is a ridiculous amount of geometry. Let's actually scale this. So yeah, that is a lot of curves. All right, things are getting a little slow now, but just the fact that this works is amazing to me. I can't even see where they end. I'm not announcing the release of anything yet. Just want to showcase that I finally got the basics working because I've tried to recreate this in geometry nodes several times, but I finally learned enough. And they finally added enough convenience nodes that I can actually rebuild this without too much complexity. So I'm not promising anything, but I'm optimistic. Hopefully we can release Curve Basher 2 not too far into the future.